me see something. I'm gonna put this up. Oh shit. Hey y'all, what's up? What's up? What's up? I literally can't even see. Hey Kayla, how are you? Is it hot over there? Hey, what's up? I'm doing good. Same here. I was hiking earlier. I went on a hike. No, not right now. No. I'm so busy doing personal reading. Sometimes I just come on here. I'm like, let me just chill. And that's gonna be in the 80s, 90s. But next live, I'll be back on tomorrow, Uvani. So, sorry, Uvashi, you can come back tomorrow and I'll do yes or no's. I'll do it in the morning. So, I'm in California, so about 8 a.m. my time. I wish. No, this is a picture that I just got off Google. I was trolling one of my friends from Louisiana, and I'm like, oh, is this where you live? So, yeah, Kayla, same here. It's going to be 101 tomorrow. But I was hiking and then just came home like an hour ago. So, yeah, so you guys will know if I'm doing yes no's. I'll title it like free yes or no questions and all that. So, just been working, girl. Not really anything crazy. Um, things have been normal. No drama. I'm gonna be going to Vegas next month. So, yeah. See, when it gets hot like this, I like going out at night. So I'll go places at night. If I have plans to meet someone, I do it at night. No, I've been to Vegas before. I'm just gonna go see a friend. I did that the first time I went to Vegas. I almost thought I was gonna get killed though. Yeah, just Kim. You know Kim. She lives in Vegas, so there's a lot of gangs out there. Yeah. Oh my gosh, kid. What kind of do I look like I would do that? Oh, I thought you meant another trade. Like, it's fun. I mean, I'll say Vegas is fun. The strip is funner to go at night though. So if you go to Vegas, go at nights. Sorry, if you go to the strip, go at night. Don't go in the morning. It's too boring. I mean, it's okay. You can go in the morning, but it's more funner at night because you see the lights and everything. So this was my third time. I went there 2023. Second time I went there, how's it doing that? I went there back in 2024 too, like January. So it's going good. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with YouTube. That's why I've been posting on TikTok. I'm not really, I don't know. I'm figured no one got notified. That's why I don't even come on here and do anything. That's why I pre-record my videos because I'm like, sometimes I get more views pre-recording my videos than I do going live, and I'm not gonna go live and then not get anything. So I'm like, and then when I go live, it's a lot of distractions. If I want to talk about something, it's like people come in, distract. So it's better if I pre-record it. Yeah, there's times where like it's really good, and then other times when it's like four or three people. So, mm. Okay, let's see how many people are in here. Three or two? I think it says two. Can't the light is so bright I can't see the picture. What is it? Two or three? Okay, two. Well, as long as you get know the videos, but I don't know why the lives. But oh, if you can edit that thing tonight too, just you could just find a clip on Google of the volcano and just screen record it for like 10 seconds, and that way I can clip it to the video. I am so bad when it comes to editing. I could not edit for shit. I thank God I have you for the thumbnails because I couldn't do that. In love, child. How many people are in here? I can't see 3 or 2. It says 0 on my thing. Oh, okay. I learned a trick. That's all I'm gonna say about my love life. I'm not gonna say too much because people be weird and people I don't know watching. Gotta be careful. But all I'm gonna say is, let's just say you switch your mindset, they come running to you. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna say anything else. I'm not gonna disclose anything because enemies could be watching, and I just gotta keep it like that. Sex trick? No, not a sex trick. I just feel like I have the key to solve women's problems with men. Ever since I've done this method, my love life has changed tremendously in a positive way. But I'm not gonna say it on here. I'm not gonna say who it is, who I'm talking to, what I'm doing, because that'll always be a secret. I'll message you on Instagram about it. Perfect way to. It's kind of like a form of manipulation, but it works. Which white guy? It's no spell, it's no magic, it's kind of a trick. It's like a magic trick, but without the magic. Hold on, guys. Give me 1 second. If it loads, it's because I need to do something. Hold on. Okay, y'all, I'm back. Pure manipulation. Listen, it's not just that, but a big part of it is manipulation because men are manipulative, okay? Men. Thing about feminine energies is that you guys have the power. You have more power than the men, but the men always control you guys. So how much have I been telling you? I've been telling you guys, think like a man, think like a man, think like a man. Stop putting emotions into things. I know I would not be giving y'all advice if it was not working. Like have never been a very emotional person. I've always been the one to get chased, always, but I was getting chased by the wrong people. So if you want to get chased by people who have status, assets that could benefit you, I got a trick. You want a brokey chasing you. Okay, I'll text you it. It is a very it's a powerful trick. And that's with life, guys. When you put your emotions into everything, you don't do that. You have to be logical. You want to make sure the return is reciprocated. You don't want to over extend for something and you not get the return. So if you balance this out, life will be easier just in general. You won't be as stressed out. You won't be, crying because someone isn't texting you back. You're going to be more level headed. Now, is that to say that, life is going to always still have things? Yeah. You're going to have good days and bad days. But this method will help you balance it out. So it won't be as negative. You know what I mean? How do you think they train certain people, armies, and countries? You don't think world leaders get trained? Do you think world leaders are emotional and they're in their feelings? Hell no, they're more logical. Look at Trump. Look at Putin. You can say what you want, but the man, he's not an emotional person. He's more logical. To be a boss, you have to be logical. To be a leader, you have to be logical. You can't be, oh, well, how does this person see me? Who cares? You have to do what you got to do. Whether good or bad, still have to do it. He's a Gemini. Of course, he's logical. Why do you think they say, oh, the bosses are always mean, managers are always mean? No, they're just more logical. So exactly, most leaders, well, some of them, they could get kind of messy, but overall they're logical. They're not very emotional. They could get pissed off, but that's, to me, anger is a form of an emotion, but it's not. Anger is like fire. Yeah, but you can program that. You can change that to balance it out. You can reprogram your feelings. You get trained. So it's all how you're raised too. It's not even about your signs anymore. I learned a trick that it doesn't matter if you're this sign, because at the end of the day, that doesn't matter. Your sun sign, your charts, you can train anybody and they could change their mind like that. But I'm private with it. Cause I can't, cause I just, you gotta be careful. I don't know who's watching, Or now it says I was emotional as fuck. All right, and where did that get you? Where did that lead you when you were always emotional? I was raised by emotionally unavailable people. Interesting. See, my parents were too emotional. Like, my dad is a Cancer. He got me everything I wanted. I'm his only son. I was spoiled. He used to call me El Rey, the king. My mom was an Aquarius, but she was very emotional. I don't know how I turned out this way because I'm not emotional at all. That's why I'm like, It's not like I came from a cold family. Exactly. It took you nowhere. So it's like, all it put you was in your feelings. And I'm not saying it's bad to have emotions. We're humans. We're gonna have feelings, but you could balance that out. Same here. I don't really talk to a lot of my family. The good girl shit gets you nowhere. No, no. Good people, I hate to say that, but just because you do good deeds does not mean you're going to have automatically good things coming. It's not about deeds, it's about how you handle the situations. It can. Yeah, they ended up blocking him because he's annoying and accused me of something. You have to be. Someone tells me he's gonna apologize. Yeah, I was about to tell you, Kim. I'm like, he's probably gonna reach out to you or try to reach out to you. You have to be very calculated with men, bro. Even the nice ones, they all have a motive. You know, that's kind of true. I feel like most men do have a motive, whether it's good or bad, it's a motive. So, like, I've known girls that are I've known girls that were in denial about their man playing them, and then they get blocked by them, and then they think this person still loves them, and this person basically used them and took from them, and they still think this person loves them, and this person doesn't talk to them for weeks, days, months. And there's a lot of women like that. And it's like, what? Mm-hmm. I think it's a lot of ego, because who wants to admit that they were wrong or they were played by somebody? So I feel like a lot of that too stems from them not wanting to take accountability that they got played. And gotta be smart. Who I really, people might be like, no, sprinkle, sprinkle. And maybe that's too, you have to learn certain things to learn how to detach. Because the reality is, most people that you meet, especially romantic, are they're not going to be your forever person. You're going to have to go through a few ducks to get your person, you know. Some people may never get their duck, you know, they might just deal with multiple ducks, and that's okay. Mm-hmm. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second. Like last time, when was it? Like 2 weeks ago, I was on live and I came on late, and I showed my face. I was talking, and I was telling this girl, like, you need to stop, being so emotional. And I told her my method, and she's like, who hurt you? Like, did someone make you that way to make you feel that way? And I said, no. And it's crazy how we automatically think that somebody has to do something to somebody for them to think or be a certain way. There always has to be a reason. But sometimes maybe you in something switch within you that you just decided to change, or you're just born that way. And it's like, why is it that being logical is seen as negative? It's like, no, it's more positive to balance out your emotions. And I always tell people, don't give anyone your power. I tell people, hey, don't do this. Don't be so emotional. You know, when you look at people that do crazy shit, for example, let's say I get so mad right now and I get emotional and I do something crazy. Let's just say hypothetically, I kill somebody right now because I'm mad and I'm upset. Now my life is ruined because now I acted on my emotions. But what if I had thought about it? Wait, let me see. Yeah, I'm mad, but let me calm down. Let me just meditate. Let me just think more about the situation, and then maybe I shouldn't do it. I remember this one girl, and she had, as I'm saying, she was an Aries, so she was impulsive, and she was talking to this guy, and she asked me. She was got in her feelings. The guy wasn't answering her text messages. She asked me, "Is he ignoring me?" I told her, "No, he's probably asleep or something." Because I pulled the cards. I got the Hermit, Four of Swords, Three of Pentacles. So I'm like, either he worked really hard that day, and he was tired and went to sleep. She automatically thought that he was cheating on her or that he was talking to someone else. Mind you, they're not even in a relationship. They were not even in a relationship. And what did she do? She ended up blocking him. And then he ended up messaging her on another account saying, "Oh, I'm sorry." But the mistake, what mistake did she do? She blocked him, and now that ruined the foundation of them even getting to know each other more, because yeah, he talked to her again, but now he thinks she's impulsive. So then he's not going to really want to deal with her anymore, because look how she reacted. If she was like, you know what, let me just go take a shower, let me go watch something, let me take my mind, let me not assume, and let me be more logical. And then she ruined a possible good relationship with a guy that could have been maybe someone that would have meshed well with her. But because she was impulsive and in her feelings, she messed it up. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter if this person did this to you and you got upset, or vice versa. If you're still in your feelings, at the end of the day, you're the one that's suffering. You're the one that's still going to feel upset, and you're the one that's still going to give your power away to that person. Mm-mm. Exactly. But people don't want to hear that. They want to hear otherwise. Yeah, that's why self control is very important. But people don't want to have these conversations. So it goes to show you, like, I peep certain things too with certain people, even when people come in my live and they have, they if they engage in the conversation, okay, I can tell that this person is, that they're not just selfish, that they actually, are there to listen. But most people don't think like that. They they have a different mindset. They're more about their emotions, and that's okay. But it is what it is. Hold on, y'all. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. I just got back to. It is so hot here. I'm outside right now and it's so hot. My feet's bubbling. That's crazy. That's crazy work. Whew. Let me open the door. Yeah, I sweat a lot too when it's hot, so I really hate that. Mm, where did Kim go? Her probably connection was off because I think she was walking somewhere. So, hey Andrea, how are you? I'm about to watch my show. It was nice catching Nina. I'll be back. KK. I'm good. Okay, I got you. Good night. Andrea, did you get notified that I was live or no? It's my head. I need to get this phone thing to put on my car, and I can drive with it, like driving. You guys could see the street, and that would be cool. So let me see.